Entrepreneur India is with a very special guest today, Linda Liu. Hi, Linda. She's the VP of International Operations for the College Board, the organization that takes care of tests which are called the SAT. Every Indian who's looking to hit the United States for higher education and knows about the SAT exams, but the good news is that SAT is going to be a lot more integrated now. Linda is going to tell us how she's looking to integrate. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
Lovely to have you.
Thank you for having me.
We want to know, the College Board is looking at expansion in India and looking to partner with universities in India, as you told me earlier. What is the kind of partnership that you're looking at? How are you looking to give better platform to students to expand their global reach with respect to higher education?
Sure. So the College Board is creating the India Global Higher Education Alliance here in India. It is going to be a platform for bringing together Indian universities, universities from outside of the US, and secondary schools here in India to really drive access, inclusion, and excellence in higher education, in particular the transition from secondary to higher education. And through that platform, what we wish to do is build a community amongst these progressive-minded universities. And the second thing that we want to do is make sure that we're sharing best practices across this group so that universities here in India can think about what is working around the world and what are some of those practices that they can adopt. And third is this piece about taking some concrete actions to make sure that we're creating opportunities for students and really driving change in the system. And one of those concrete actions that we will be taking is working with the universities here in India to make sure that they will accept the SAT as part of their admissions process, thereby giving students more opportunities to apply to universities here in India, but also outside of India.
How does the College Board facilitate students? You know, if today I go to the College Board, how will I be able to see what opportunities lie for me? How are you bringing that platform on?
So there's a couple of things that we do to facilitate that, not only just for students that are coming to India, but across the globe. We have a tool called Big Future. It is a website that we've created. It is a college planning website, and one of the features of that website is a college search tool. So students who are interested in pursuing exactly like you said, I want to study yoga, they can go on to Big Future and say, I want to study yoga in India, and it'll show them the universities that offer those courses of study. And through our partnership with universities here in India, we want to make sure that their profiles are also on Big Future so students can find them. That's one way. The other way is through participation in the SAT. And what students will do when they take that exam is that they will have an opportunity to send their scores to different universities around the world. And those universities will use those credentials as part of the admissions process and really give the universities greater insight into the abilities of the student. And so through those mechanisms, students are able to connect with different universities around the world.
I see. So I also know that the College Board is backed by grantors like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and others. Are there any sort of synergies that you're looking for stalwarts like Bill and Melinda Gates in India also?
So just for clarification, the College Board is a not-for-profit membership-based organization, and part of our work is working with organizations like the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation on certain initiatives, but the vast majority of our funding comes from the College Board itself.
I see.
So I just wanted to make sure that that was clear.
Definitely.
But I do think that through the initiative that we are taking here in India with the India Global Higher Education Alliance, what we want to do is create many more opportunities for students. So one thing that we're launching as part of this alliance is the College Board India Scholars Program.
I see.
Through that program, students will be able to be recognized for their performance on the SAT. But for students who are coming from lower income backgrounds, they would also qualify to receive scholarships that are co-funded by the College Board and our Alliance universities. And our hope with this program is that over time, many more organizations like the Gates Foundation would want to participate and provide more funding for students to be able to, for low-income students to be able to access excellent higher education here in India.